I'm going to look at explanations. Explanations play a big part in this as well, and they will come up sometimes in your longer writing test. So, to begin with, explanations start with a statement. Such as, so this has a lot of good things that can be used in a statement. So, it introduces our main topic, the first thing it mentions. It tells our readers what we think of it. And what's more, it explains why we're going to talk about it. Why is it interesting for them? Okay. So that's an example of a statement which you can begin your whole topic with. Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to talk about something else. So the statement begins it, but explanations are much more than just the statement. They need to be put in paragraphs. The first paragraph introduce the topic. It will include this statement, but it will also include what you're going to talk about next. For example, you could say ensuring enough food is stored. And they vary between animals, so this would give a clue that we're going to talk about different animals, because we're saying it varies between them. So that could be the first paragraph. The second one, it could be about the first animal you want to talk about. So firstly, that's a good connective to use, okay? Because it gives time. Firstly, we could start talking about squirrels. It could be the first animal we talk about. Use the tactic of burying acorns, for example, so that they do not freeze during winter. Okay, then your third paragraph could be about a different animal, maybe brown bears. Now they have an impressive store of fat, so they don't actually have to eat as much. They get energy from that throughout the winter months more than they do from eating acorns or anything like that. Okay, so that would be another one to use. Now, apart from that, which is the way paragraphs are used in explanations, an explanation should also use kind of explanatory connectives, right? So you know what explanatory connectives are? They are words like because, which tell us why something happens. So now there's a kind of explanatory one there. So that That's another example of an explanatory one. Okay, because could have been used there too. Could have been tactics of burying acorns because they do not freeze, because then they do not freeze during winter. Okay, so what else do we need for explanations? We can use charts, we can use diagrams. Okay, so you can use a chart. Yeah, the thing to remember is you need a title, and that means it goes above the diagram and the chart. Diagram. Okay. Alright. Now, pictures are slightly different, but they follow the same sort of idea that you need to add that information in, okay? So, I get a different color. So, information for pictures should be in captions. Now, the difference between them is they go under the picture. So you'd have a picture there, maybe about someone hibernating, or about acorns being hid under a tree, under an oak that's dropped acorns. And then you have acorns buried under in mounds. Okay. And then you would have buried nearby the trees, nearby the oak trees, for easy access. So that means the squirrels can easily find them. Now remember to use full stops for this, and use your normal punctuation, capital letters. Okay. Good. Hopefully that's helped you. The only thing I would say to add is a summary at the end. Don't forget that. You need to remember to put in all of that extra detail at the end, which tells us what has happened.